Hello, and welcome back to Journey to Farlands. It's been much too long since I've said those words, but well, point isn't the consistency. The point is that I come back. Or at least that's the main point. Because if I come back, then it isn't dead, right? That's how that works. Yeah, that is how that works. Let's see. Oh, I got a nice little cozy little hut. Tim McGraw is outside, right? Yeah, where's Tim? Hey Tim, how you been? It's been like 2 months. It has been like 2 months. Right, all my achievements reset. I am now actually on Linux. Rather than booting into Windows. Oh, well, let me increase the volume a bit here. Which is good because that means less of a hassle for me. I can just record this whenever I want to without having to think about, you know, going into Windows and all that. For it. And it makes things, maybe I can make this more consistent if just that small barrier is removed. Perhaps. Oh man, my stuff are very close to broken. Do I have any? I have not that much shit on me, honestly. Oh, I left my crafting table. That's fine. So, back at it again, going south. Straight south. Just heading south. That's all you do here. If you're new, welcome. If this is what this is, it's the first time I have a webcam on though, which is fun. But that might make things more engaging if you can see my face. Might make things a little bit less liminal though, I guess. That there's a potential for that to become a consequence. But at the same time, not that big a deal, I guess. Not entirely sure what this is when I think about it, like what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, before I go on to the philosophical musings, let me just comment on my My Little Pony that I started. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and it's been over a week, in fact, since I last watched My Little Pony. Time flies when I'm not doing anything, and I am not doing anything, you know. Uni starts in a few weeks, and I wouldn't be a gamer if I was employed, right? So I've basically not been doing anything. So time is kind of a vague concept in my mind, and things just sort of fly past me. I mean, the last episode was what? Was it in May? At June even? Yeah, it was before Deltarune had even Deltarune chapter 3 and 4. Because I played Deltarune chapter 3 and 4 and uploaded that. Well, it was before that. I haven't even talked about the new chapters here. It's been that long. That was like 2 months ago. Well, it was 2 months ago. I would say a lot has happened, and a lot has happened. Um, but not much I can talk about really. I could talk about Deltarune, but at the same time, I feel like I've kind of thought about Deltarune for so much for these past 2 months that I'm kind of not interested in talking about it, you know? Um, My Little Pony, but I already have that series to talk about that, you know? I mean, my favorite right now is Fluttershy. I like Fluttershy. That's kind of like an ad there. Um, guess that's everything I have to say about that. Um, what is this, episode 25 or something? I promised that I'd do episode 30. I don't know if I promised, but episode 30 will be a live stream, so that's gonna be cool. I kind of yeah, that's might, you know, the interaction there might be make this easier. This is basically just a podcast. I'm not like, I think like, okay, this goes back to like, what is this? This is basically just like a solo podcast where I talk about random garbage, right? That's pretty much what this is. Um, it's, but like, it's kind of nice to just, I mean, there's something just inherently peaceful, especially with this version of the game, you know? There's not that many biomes, like 4 biomes, right? We got Tim McGraw with me. Tim McGraw falling off shit. I don't have any food, unfortunately, regardless. Been very nice about it. And there's something about the environment and the feel of just holding down W on my keyboard, you know, that allows me to just speak. But I am also very good at just monologuing. That's like my favorite thing to do, is just talk about random shit. Uninterrupted. I love it. I And this is kind of my excuse to do that, to just talk into the void. It's therapeutic, I guess, in a way. And you know, there's also, of course, the possibility that someone's actually listening. Um, there is an audience potentially. Whoa. um, this is like performance art or something. Hey, it's like, you know, the other person does this, like Farlands or Bust or whatever. That guy like gets donations, but it's not like a charity thing though. I think it is a charity thing. I mean, regardless, it gets a lot more views than I do. I wish I got views. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah. I don't have any reason for doing this other than I spontaneously decided to do it like 4 months ago, and I was like, yep, sure. Fuck it. And okay, I love starting projects. I'm really bad at finishing projects, but I love starting them. Mostly because I get really excited about doing something new, right? And oh no. What the fuck? Okay. And then I kind of like, I lose that initial excitement, and then it's just like, oh, I have to do like the midpoint of the project and all of that. The actual meat of the project is just so boring than the initial part. This is a really big problem. I have wow, how, okay, I need to find pigs. All right, I'm gonna go a Mimi right here, and then I'm gonna kill these pigs. It is a big problem because like I just lose them. I just never finish anything. I have two novels that I have been working. No, 3 novels, in fact. 2 fiction and, well, they're all fiction. 2, yeah. and and I've just kind of I lose interest and then they die. I'm not like officially like stopped working on them. It's just like I just like pause it and then realize that holy shit, it's been 3 months since I did anything with this. And then that realization like makes me panic a bit because like, wow, what the hell happened? And then it's like, oh my god, I haven't done anything. I haven't done that. Oh, blah blah blah. And that kind of almost becomes like like guilt, right? And then that just spirals into not wanting to do it even more. Like I have paused things before and then went back and been like, hey, that, you know, maybe I should pick that up again. And then be like, holy shit, it's been 9 months. Well, yeah, that actually did happen quite recently. Recently. Where I actually just realized that it had been half a year since I'd worked on a thing, and it felt like it was just yesterday. Like, ooh, for me, like time isn't like linear. I don't experience linear time. Well, time is linear, but you get what I'm saying. This is about my experience. My experience is right. It doesn't really like it's kind of like often for me. And this says a lot about, you know, regardless. Time is kind of just ordered based on like what engages me the most. I can recall so like I get really surprised. It's like cause I you know, in a lot of ways I like thinking about things rather than doing them, right? If you get what I'm saying. It's like I love thinking about doing an analysis or something and thinking about that analysis and like being like, yeah, and I would do this and that and this. And the same with and then but I don't want to write it down. And the same with my novels. I love thinking about like, okay, I wanted to go do this and I want this to happen and I have this outline and I have everything, all of this in my mind, but I never, it just, I can't get it down on words. But the consequence of this is that all of these projects, they feel fresh in my mind. While in reality, it's been months and months since I actually seriously worked on them. Like got words on paper or you know, and that is a startling experience because time just like disappears without me realizing it, and then it's, you know, it's time blindness, I guess what they call it, and it is pretty debilitating, pretty often, you know. It's like procrastination becomes so extreme that it like, ooh, that you don't really know what happened. You're kind of what do you say? It's sort of like it's like you get fucking sniped. You get it by like a sudden realization of holy shit, damn, that's a long time. Half a year is quite a lot of time. 8 months, even more time. Yeah, but it also like gets more intense when in general I've not done that much, you know. I've been kind of understimulated for a while, more than a while, for over a year, really. Had like, which has just resulted in a lot of garbage, right? Okay, the same with books, reading books, right? It has been like, holy shit, now that I think about it, it's been like almost a year since I properly sat down and actually read. Has it been like a year, in fact? Okay, no, let me okay, so I had like a perfect opportunity to read A Song of Ice and Fire. I was like semi-isolated for like a week. I couldn't, you know, didn't have a computer, and it was this really nice place to read. So I finished. I think I read like how many pages? Like 800 pages or something in like a week or some shit like that, right? Which is, for me at least, is a lot. But like I read like maybe even more than that. I finished the entire first book, which I had already started, and like got pretty far into the second one as well. But it was a lot of pages a day, right? I basically did nothing but read that book for a week, or at least that's a large part of each day. Since then, so in a year, I've maybe read like 100 pages, in total. But I've been thinking about A Song of Ice and Fire so often that I've not realized it because it's been fresh in my mind for all this time. Because I never but I would rather think about it than actually go read it. I'd rather sit and speculate and analyze in my mind. I kind of already know what's going to happen, but whatever. Than actually just go and fucking read the books. Instead, I think about how good they are, and I think about and I analyze them, and the point is that they never leave my mind, which means that I remember like everything that's happened. But in reality, it's been like a year since I properly sat down and read the damn thing. That's debilitating, seriously, because like it's like that is a lot of time. Now that I think about it, that kind of just goes to read my reading habits in general. It has been like half a year since I truly properly sat down and read theory. Well, okay, that's not really exactly true. I've read theory, I've read a lot of theory, but it's been essays and like shorter stuff that I can just sit down and read. But like a full book, it's been a long ass fucking time since I properly sat down and actually read one in theory, and just in general as well. And because it's like it's not that but the thing is, I think about the books I've been reading so often, but it doesn't feel like it's been that long. But it's just that thing about like the midpoint. It's so fun to start something new, but it's so boring to be in the slums of the middle of whatever it is I've started. Which just results in this really intense. I mean, it's time blindness and I don't know, executive dysfunction, I guess, whatever. It's yeah. It's strange. I mean, if I had like if I get like external obligations to do something, then it gets a lot easier in general. But like, if it's just up to me, oh shit, I can fucking put something on hold for an eternity, basically, while still thinking about that thing the entire time. And then realize that, oh my god, it's been half a year. It's weird. And I guess the same. Ironically enough, this project is it's kind of like evidence of that. It's been over 2 months. That is so much time. 2 months? Over 2 fucking months. But this project has been fresh in my mind this entire time, but it hasn't felt like that at all. Let me make a new crafting table because I messed up. Gonna make a few more boats. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Tim. What happened with my voice? Here, eat those. Yeah. What are you doing? Stop. Whatever you're doing, I don't like it. Okay? Oh shit, it's becoming night. Bleh. So that was a little bit of a deep dive into the mind of Vladsepp. Yeah, no, but you know, it's something. Ay! Where the fuck did Tim go? Oh, okay. I fuck off, fucking skelett! Skelett, skjut mig inte! Why did I kill Swedish? It's 12:30. It's fucking 00:30 in the fucking morning. It's midnight and I'm screaming, skeleton, don't shoot me. Oh my god, that's not good. Oh no, creeper. Holy shit, oh no. Dude, I just got the worst. Oh my god, I felt like I was gonna explode. I'm fine. We're all good. We get some more grass. Whoa, is that a 4 stack? No, it's a 3 stack, isn't it? Boring. I saw 6 stack once. It was like episode 7, wasn't it? So sick. Tall cactus, that episode is called because of that. And it's clay. Yeah, but like I'd say my long-term memory is good. Except for names. I'm fucking horrible with names. Like disastrous with names. It is a fucking problem. I can't remember names at all. It's terrible. Because I feel so bad. It's so bad because like I've known someone for super long, and it's like, well, not super long, but you know, I've known someone to the point where I should know their name, and then I'm like, fuck, holy shit, I can't remember this person's name. Fuck. It is yeah, whatever. That's not what I was talking about. Yeah, but the point is, but that the issue of that as well is it really does amplify the time blindness, because like the consequence of that is it doesn't I can keep things in my mind for so long that it doesn't feel like that much time has passed. I guess is whatever. That's yeah. Pretty much what I'm trying to say, I guess. It is a weird experience though to have all of these like intense interests, right? I've got a bunch of things that I'm truly deeply invested in, and that I have been for ages, but to not have the willpower to do them, because like it's just my brain is like, oh, but that's not immediate. That's just not immediate dopamine. Ah, you can't do that. That's boring. That would be boring, and I'm gonna make you feel terrible about it because it's not fucking for watch YouTube. Go watch another video essay. Good little. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. No. What am I? I'm a dirty talking myself. That's fucked up. No, regardless, I love video essays because it's like oh my god, I don't have to click and find another video, and I can trick myself into believing that I'm actually doing research. Like what? Look, no. I'm not being lazy. I'm learning about pseudoscience and how to combat it. You know? Oh, look. Instead of actually doing what I've been trying to do. because that's immediate stimulation, baby. Yummy, delicious video essays. I could eat them up all day long. I don't watch videos below 2 hours long. It's just how it is. Oof, that's not really true. That's what they call hyperbole. Yeah, no, but I do love video essays. I watch so many a day. Not a day, but I watch a lot of video essays. Ooh. It's, you know, immediate dopamine. It's nicer than reading, especially reading books. Books are boring and for nerds. I do read. I want to point that out. I've just not read a. I've just been I have so many books. I have so many books that I have to read, or not have to read. I have so many fucking books in my bookshelf that I haven't read. And it's, it's bad. Because like I want to read them, but I just can't fucking do it. It sucks. And it's like it's been so long since I've properly sat down and read a book, not an essay, not like some shit on the internet, like a article or some shit. I read fine, those are cool and all, but like I had a period where I read just a bunch of theory like all day long, and I just read theory. Well, that's not entirely true, but I read theory, and fiction, but I've kind of dropped off. Ironic, like weirdly enough, as I've gotten more free time, I've kind of stopped. Well, that's kind of when I lost interest. Weirdly enough, whatever. It's strange. And I didn't lose interest. That's not the thing. I just lost the. Why are you doing this? I just kind of lost the drive, I guess. To go and just fucking go and read. Go and read those goddamn books that I have in my bookshelf. Stop doing that. For the love of God, you're gonna die. I'm gonna have to find pigs. But yeah, I hope that's probably gonna. I hope it's probably gonna turn on its head once I start studying again. I'm gonna be studying philosophy, bachelor's program. So that's fun. I hope it'll be at least. I mean, I hate academia like any sensible leftist with enormous quotation marks should. But I really enjoy the environment, of students, professors, and all that. It's just nice. But the institution itself is terrible, obviously. But I do really enjoy the environment. Ooh. And it's also a great excuse for my brain to actually start reading again, because I have a bunch of theory that I haven't read that will help me in my studies. So maybe I can use that to trick myself into reading theory or reading books specifically. I hope. Ugh. Yeah. E. Worth. Dog. Dog, dog, dog. I don't. Well, I gotta do something real quick. Gonna get some water and be right back. All right. Got some water with me, and I'm ready to roll. That sounded cool, right? Ready to roll. Yeah. Wait, night already? I guess there are 10-minute intervals or whatever, so whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, fuck. Ichi. Cows. Isn't that cool? Cows never wave back when you wave at them. Pretty rude, in my opinion. Alright. Hey, Tim. Come over here, Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw. There we go, Tim. Got you right-clicked, so you will sit down. Which is great, Tim. Because that means that you won't fall and kill yourself like Ford did. Which is great for me. I did not need to make it this tall, but I did. There we go. Great. What you do for the drunken sailor? What you do? All right, let's go. Hey. Wait, are you Tim? Wait a minute. Are you even Tim? Am I? Wait, let me let me check something real quick. Yeah, you are Tim. Right, it was Chris Deltarune. It was Chris Deltarune who disappeared in episode 21. But I set Chris, I set them as maybe alive. But the thing is, Chris has been gone for a while now, but they're technically, I technically don't know if they're dead. They did disappear, kind of like Ford did. Ford. Didn't Ford die in episode 13? I have the document over here. Let me check. Right, yeah. Dave died in episode 1, Ford episode 2, Dennis episode 7. Both of them died in the Forbidden episode 13, and Chris Deltarune was episode 14 to episode 21. And now it's been Tim McGraw with me. I said before, I did a promise that I'd honor all of the dogs once I've reached the Farlands. And I will do that. I'll put a sign. And I will reach the Farlands eventually. Unless my hard drive explodes or I die. And when I do, they will all be commemorated. That is my promise. Including, or honored, right? Including Dave, who died in episode 1. I think I beat Dave with a pickaxe. I was in, man, it was like April or some shit. That was like 4 months ago now. That's what I mean. It's crazy. It's been so long. I mean, it's like only 4 months, but that feels like it was so long ago. That's the thing. That feels like it was longer ago than some things that happened like a year ago. The start of this series. Like I can low-key feel nostalgic over like the start of this series. But like I think back at something I did a year ago and it's like, yeah, that was basically yesterday. It's weird. It's strange. It's curious even. So silent. My legs are restless. Quite an oh, pigs. Hooray. Tim, you are getting fed. Forbidden episode 13. Yeah, that's the lore. The episode 13 original is gone forever. I removed it because it was so terrible. That's the episode where Ford and Dennis both died tragically. But I removed it and you will never see what happened to them. It was terrible. It was horrible. Let me eat some. And you'll also eat some. Yummy. Come on, stop. You stop it. There we go. Man, this will take me like 15 years at this pace. Oh shit. What have I have put myself I have this is a project, to say the least. This entire thing. Oh god. It's gonna take quite a while. Oh. Posture check. If you're listening, posture check. Right now. There's some more pigs. Fucking move it away. No. What the hell? The pork fell into the water below. The pork fell into the water below, and it was a sad sight to see. I cried, and I cried. Was that a beautiful song? I think it was. Like if you agree. If you don't like, I'm gonna think you hate me. So you better like. Or else I'll be very mad. And sad. Oh, and you don't want that now, do you? I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Buster. Oh, also, I said I'm not abandoning the My Little Pony watch together thing. I honestly do enjoy My Little Pony. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like it. It's charming. Better than Evangelion. Ow. It's got a unique charm to it. I like it. And I'm gonna continue watching it. But you know, somehow I've been procrastinating even that, which is it's an interesting, impressive move by me. This is gonna take me an eternity to finish, but at the same time, this series, Journey to Farlands, it's not really about actually getting there as much as it's just an excuse for me to talk my mind about random things. So it can take, it's gonna take an eternity, but I guess that's a good thing in a way. That means that I can have oh yeah, this is like a journal in a way as well. The development of me, and kind of how things turn out. It's a journal, public journal in a way, which is cool. You know, I'm in a formative stage of my life, objectively speaking. So things are gonna develop very quickly in the coming years, and this is gonna take years. So yeah, fun. But you know, one day, unless my hard drive explodes or I get hit by a car, I will find myself in front of the Farlands, and I don't know how I'll react. Will I react? I might be sad, honestly. Finally over. Not like I can't just I could walk to the other side of the Farlands. No, I wouldn't. I won't do that. Let's be real. Not like I can't find another excuse to just talk and upload it. But this format, I really enjoy this format. The specific format of walking in Minecraft with like a very, very, very distant destination that exists but takes a very long time to get to. So it's not just mindless walking. There is a destination. But it's so far away that it's basically non-existent. I really enjoy that. It's nice. It is 1 a.m. though, and I think I will wrap this up. Now that the sun is coming down, and I'll make a little hut like I traditionally do. Put on. Yep, nice. Okay, but now you're blocking. There we go. That's good enough. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. What do you think, Tim? Tim McGraw, to be precise. Good episode, right? Huh? First one in a while, and it's nice to be doing this again. I forgot how enjoyable it can be to just get to talk to the void, and maybe a few people as well, on top of the void. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Hopefully not too far in the future. Yeah, goodbye.